Hi, chat. Good morning, good morning. Happy birthday, chat. Happy birthday to everyone in chat. Hi, today, we're playing Factorio again because my crippling addiction is back and I have to deal with it somehow. So I'm gonna feed it. I'm gonna do that by feeding it. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Absolute Factory. Hi, Osborne. How are y'all doing? Trying to type on my laptop and not my new keyboard on my fucking gal. Also, hi chat. Hi Haaam. Hi Osborne. I get it. I had to borrow my mom's laptop for a bit, and the keyboard didn't work, so I also had to use an external keyboard. I kept trying to type on the actual keyboard instead of the like the one that I plugged in. I'm not used to typing on a mechanical keyboard. My keyboard fucking sucks. I need a new keyboard. I need a new keyboard so bad. So bad. But oh well. I guess I just have to deal with this for now. At stream thing, bam. Okay, there we go. Factory must grow. We be growing our factory today. It's the great return after a while. I spent like a while, I just spent like a few hours coding today. That was fun. The keyboard is good. It's wireless with a USB thing and an integrated mouse with side buttons. Oh, that sounds nice. I didn't have a mouse with side buttons until like recently, and honestly, sometimes I forget that I have the mouse with that I have the side buttons in the first place. So I got Enfield around my phone and I'm factory maxing so hard. Let's go. I'll be honest, I just stopped playing Enfield. I don't know. I can't play any gacha games anymore. Like the thought of having to log in daily for a game makes me lose my mind. I use the side buttons exclusively for game keybind. Oh, that's what I plan to do, but I just don't use them at all for no reason. I don't log in daily much for my gachas. Me, I feel like at least to me, if I miss a day, suddenly I do not feel like logging. Like if I break the habit, suddenly I no longer want to do it ever. Do Uma Musume when I'm bored, out / need fulfillment while I work, and then feel when I have factory urges. That's honestly fair enough. I don't know, and also the idea of like saving up all of that pull currency for months and then just losing 50-50 and not being able to get the character that I wanted makes me want to rip my brains out. So there is also that. So many gacha games I tried pulling and then I didn't get the character I wanted. I just quit. I just stopped playing the game. I feel as extremely generous gacha. I didn't play enough to know that. I just got Angelina and dipped. That's all. More generous than base Arknight. Also, oh shoot, this is okay. This is the music playlist. Also, I cannot save. I cannot save currency to save my life. So, I have to like not listen to the urges. You come back when Enfield adds overhead belts? Maybe I will. Can Factorio load faster? Why are you loading at like 3 frames per second? Screaming at you very loudly for no reason. Why? Lack of overhead belts messes up compacting so much. I never got too deep into it, into the factory building in Enfield, so I said it for no reason. Well, can you not scream at me, because that makes me very scared. And if you make me scared, we might have to kill you. Ah, okay, we're killing you, we're killing you, we're killing you. Chat! Stab him in the gut. Let's go! Okay, what were we doing? Oh yeah, right, we're making our big factory. Can you even reach my gut? Shut the fuck up! Listen, I'm not that small, bro. Come on. I'm not that small. God, tiny little man. Shut the fuck up, dude. 5'4"? That's not tiny. Come on. Come on, man. You're so mean. You're so mean. You hate me, don't you? You hate me. You hate me and you want me dead. Is Space Age or base game? Also, any mods? Space Age. Any mods? No, I didn't have any mods because I want to get Steam achievement. Hello, Snowy. Yeah, wait, swimming for class today and during free time I got bit by 3 of my friends. Why do you get bit by 3 of them? Like very harshly? Very harshly? I used to bite people when I got mad at them. Really, because I'm dumb and a pushover? Real. Let's go get some more conveyor belts. Because they wanted to test their bite force? Okay, I'm not sure I would agree to that. I don't think I would agree to that. That sounds... Okay, I did not... Why is alt not on? That's scary, oh my lord. Yeah, I don't think I'd agree to that. That's something that okay, maybe I wouldn't be such a pushover for that. He's gonna bite hard enough to shatter their own... I did not... Okay, I did not know that. That's I don't know if that's a fun fact, because that's a little bit scary to know, actually. Oh my gosh, why do I have iron ore in here? Hi, Trupen! What? I'm okay. I was purely empirical and inquisitive, which makes it even more pathetic. True and real. Okay, okay. Hi. It's like walking into a random restaurant and seeing Jesus at the table. That's how I feel. I'm like, you know, hey, I recognize that name. And it's like, oh my god. So is my ex and our 2 best friends, one of whom have a girlfriend. That's interesting. You live an interesting life. That's definitely a jump scare. Also, yesterday for once, it wasn't hot as shit, so I wasn't like on fire the entire time, which was great. That's like a first for the Philippines. The one day where it wasn't on fire. Oh my gosh, it was actually quite cold, and I had to go get a jacket. So it was nice. It was nice being able to wear a jacket without, like, you know, sweating my balls off. Okay, I don't know how I wanna start this. Fortunately, it was only for one day. Only for one day. I do not. Okay, I really don't know how I want to do this because I want to start it with like So do I have radars everywhere? Okay, there's no radars going into here. I don't think I need to check over here. I'm not sure though. There might be. This part over here. I'm not sure. I feel like I need to start working on some other researches soon, like military. But yeah, it was nice. And I don't think I mentioned this on stream, but it was brought back to my. It was unfortunately brought back to my attention because while I went to go get the jacket, yeah, so the 2B cosplay arrived, which is I'm scared. So now it's just sitting there menacingly. It's waiting for the day for it to happen. I was already planning on playing Nier anyway, but he's a blindfolded blind sci-fi robot gooner lady, right? Yeah. Yeah, she is. Since I bought like, why are you scared? I'm scared. I don't. It's embarrassing. That's why. It's embarrassing. Okay, let's. I think I have enough for 2 or 1. No, I think I only have enough for 1 belt, but I'm just gonna make it 2 anyway. Because I'm probably gonna expand my iron production at some point in the future. So I want this to go into gears. But yeah, that is 2B. So I don't know how many gear factories I wanna. How many gear assemblers I want. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm just gonna. I don't think I need much copper for anything right now. Until later. Yeah, so I'll just probably do something like that and then have steel. I think I need stone and stone bricks too. Closest I have is like down here. Imagine 2B streamers your big break streaming wise. You know what? At least it wasn't the Astolfo one. At least it wasn't that one. 39 spoiler engineer. I don't know why, but I always thought the KJ was bigger than the MJ for no reason. Kilo. Wait, M is Mega, right? Mega Joule. I'm gonna cry if it is. Also, yeah. So let's start making gears. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna go with 5. I need a red belt so bad. So we never have to worry about Haaam graduating because he dropped out jokes yet. Actually, I don't think so. I don't think anyone's made that joke. You could be the first to do it. Someone already has one. Or thematically adjacent jokes? No, I don't think so. Bruh. I have quit like once. Though. So, that's a thing that happened. That's what? What? Okay, there we go. Never have to worry about Haaam graduating because he dropped out. Yippee! Isn't that so? Isn't that so splendorous? Isn't that so splendorous, chat? Okay, I have no research being done now. I have anything that's else is just green. Okay, you're green, you're green, you're green, you're just green. Okay. That needs military. Okay, everything is starting to need military. I would like to get the flame turrets. I don't know when I can get the flame turrets. Are the PNG glasses new? Nah, they're old. I've had them for a while. I've just not used them that much. Also, hi Spartan Cheese. How are you doing? Happy birthday. I discovered your channel yesterday, and I'm finding that you also have interest in a bunch of other stuff I like, not just Factorio. That's great. I do have like wide-reaching interests. I think though the phases do come and go quite a lot. I guess I just don't stick to like one thing too much. That's not the right way. Okay. But yeah, I was actually making like pretty good progress on the game earlier. I figured out a way to like read the entire grid. I just realized I was gonna show chat like what I made last stream, but then I forgot to do it. Oops. Because your face is perfectly aligned with all of mine in the last 2 months or so. Okay, that is pretty crazy. Psychically linked phases. There we go. Basically, Tank asked a very important question in Ison's chat. What is it? What did Tank ask? Yeah, just go that. And I guess I'll feed like iron. Yeah, feed iron and copper. Some other places to the belt. Gosh, I need so much more belts. Starting 2 modern MC Factorio Balatro Eugenics. I started soloing with my bestie yesterday. Damn. I literally just I got reminded because a blocker sent the message in the Pokemon channel. I got reminded to restart scheduling the Soul Link we were doing again. Cause I forgot to do that. The last time we tried to do the Soul Link, it fell through because blocker he had like a headache, so we couldn't continue. So okay, I was gonna say like some other coding stuff, but I was like, that's boring. Question in Gen. Oh shit! Did it get auto modded? What the fuck? Is it sexual assault if a dwarf says your hair smells nice? I don't know. Whitey hates me. That completely caught me off guard. Bro, that's insane. That is insane. What the hell? Hello. Hi, Dememzi. How are you doing? Salt requires physical altercation. I think that's battery. Battery requires physical altercation, I think. I don't remember where I learned of this distinction, but it was probably from Better Call Saul, I'll be real. Be closer to sexual harassment? Probably, I think. Yeah. I think that is right though. But still. What was it? It was 2 copper cables to 1. How did I do it down here? Yeah, it is 2 to 1, okay. Both assault and battery have that. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna like add some more space in between these. That's why it's called assault and battery. Okay, and then set this to copper cables. Since I say start not being physical now. I think? I actually don't know. Chat, why are we talking about this? Can we change subject? Can we change subject? Is there any way that I can like, is there a place that I can just defend this from any incoming attacks? This one is a bit scary. But I don't think, okay, but I don't think it's expanded. So, block this place. Were those there before? Not classified as harassment? I think so. Haven't I looked away for 5 minutes? Were we talking about law? Spartan asked about like a question that Tank had. And it was something about, yeah. So that's why they're talking about it. Okay, do that and then put like a circuit board over here. Just feed that and then feed whatever the iron. Also, speaking about like Balatro, I started playing with a lot more mods lately. Mostly like the Nito Joker, because I think that was fun. Oh, IQ Shenanigans is also cool. They have Bocce the Rock Jokers in that one. Unfortunately, could not get all 4 of them, which makes me very sad. I was really trying to get all 4 of them in a run. What else? Okay, you know, there's a lot I can talk about, but I live a boring ass, bum ass life, and I don't do anything interesting because I don't go out that much. I do want to go out more, because, like, low key, just sitting on my ass in my house is like boring as shit. Okay, circuits. I want to be free of this room. It's like a bird cage. The bird cage I've been trapped within. I should probably use my hotbar more, I think. Can I change this from splitters? I don't have any splitters apparently. Shidorakio, no! Go to cons, customize your avatar for a con reel. I mean, that's like not a bad idea, I guess. I mean, there is like, I do want to go to cons, but like I'm broke as shit, so, you know. I will though if there is any happening. Or I'll try. Okay, there we go. Too real. Yeah, I wish I wasn't broke. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in on making my game. Then if I lock in, I can make money, I guess. Because It's gonna make one $1 million. It's gonna make $1 million. Trust. Hamvlog, spring patron of the arts. What? Spring patron of the arts? Wait, what is that? My hair dyed white, like in my leave it. I'm too poor for anything like that right now. I've thought about dyeing my hair. I don't know if it would look. I don't know if I would look good with white hair though, or like any other color hair. So I just don't. I haven't thought about it. Also, I'm scared it's gonna like get fucked up or something. Like the dyeing process is gonna get fucked up. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I actually completely. There was something that I wanted to say. I got struck with the dementia beam. This happens like all the time. I'm like thinking I'm about to say something, and then I talk about a different subject, and then it gets wiped from my mind. If that happens to you, do you ever like try to? If that happens to you, do you like try to retrace your steps to what made you form that thought so you like remember what you did or what you were going to say? That's what I do. It works most of the time. Can the artist tallest cosplayer and online vendors go? Oh, I see. I don't think I've heard of it. Actually, maybe I have. I just forgot because it was like in passing, like by one of my friends. Yeah, that's just normal, no? The retracing your steps? I'm not sure. I don't know what's normal because I have ADHD, so you know, like my state of existence is a little bit different from normally existing. I'm gonna light this up because I don't like this. Okay, there we go. My wonderful wall chest over there. That sounds cool. That's fun. Oh wait! Okay, there wasn't just that. There's also like a Smash tournament soon, and I want to attend that. So I started practicing Smash Ultimate again. Did that common sense as well? Common? No. I don't know. Common sense recently seems a little bit rarer, to be honest. Also, I'm gonna cut this off, and I'm going to make this instead circuits. So circuits and gears on this one. That's not the right way. So 1, 2. Let's make sure that this is right. 1, 2. Yeah. I just burned half an hour. You burned on half an hour in what? Technically, aren't bus bases just uncooked spaghetti? Yeah, they are. They're not as wiggly as regular ones. But you know what? It helps my little brain from getting overwhelmed and exploding. Did you research on carcinogenic food compounds and revise a research project? Oh shit, good luck with that. Wait. Are you serious? Research group's output was paid for a symposium. I love my group mates. I love being a core research member. Congratulations. Well, what's a symposium? Is that like an event that your research group's gonna go to because your research was so awesome? Okay, fucking hell. There. Okay, good. This capsule was an aster, right? And I half-assed it. Research capsule? Not exactly a symposium. More like... Alright, let's see. I cannot visualize things in my head to save my life. On Emmys, but the panel for specifically selected research initiatives. Oh shit, that sounds cool. So... like you're trying to win an award there. The most awesome sauce research. Or like multiple awards. We were nominated for the panel to represent our strand for quantitative research. Oh shit. Well, I have played on modern Minecraft. Is your only experience the Cobblemon / trade stuff? I saw you streamed in the past. Have you done something else? Yeah, we have done something else. We have done like... actually, it's mostly like, yeah, it is mostly just Cobblemon and Create because those are like the mods that I like. I haven't really, seen any other mods that interest me, that much. So mostly it's just those two. Those are the servers that are run. Statistical relationship between political literacy and patriotism and its socio-political implications is our topic. Ooh, I understood none of those words. Play a lot of Greg Tech. I think no, was that Greg Tech? I don't think so. There's like that one Sky Factory mod pack. That one I played like twice and I had a lot of fun. But basically, you gotta explain things like I'm 5 because you have to remember my brain has like 3 GB. No, it's not even a gigabyte of RAM, by the way. It's like 2 kilobytes of RAM. Okay, you have to understand. I'm running on incredibly underpowered specs. It's pretty much Factorio, but in Minecraft, and also in my opinion, more difficult. More difficult than Factorio. Uh-oh. Because low-key, my brain already struggles with like some later game Factorio stuff. Other than Factorio, my brain's gonna explode. Okay, maybe it won't be that bad because I've been like expanding my brain function recently. Checking to see if political literacy, someone's familiarity with political concepts, systems of government, and their role as citizens, and patriotism, pride in one's nation, a sense of... I should have gotten more splitters. Wait. Oop. Okay. Okay, let me put this here. Then splitters can be last. One's countrymen and one's willing to serve and act for the welfare of the nation are related. I see. So what is the what's the results of your research? Fuck. Okay, fixed. Well, Greg Tech mod pack you're playing with can range from anywhere between about equal with endgame space age and about equal with Pianodons. Isn't Pianodons the one that's like it takes fucking 40 hours to get a splitter? Specifically, political literacy is the independent variable influencing factor, and patriotism is the dependent variable influenced factor. Sounds interesting. Okay, I think it's actually time to start making red belts, because these yellow ones, they're not cutting it. Though I do also need to have a research area, because the current one I have is a little bit too small. How do I wanna do this? And that's Greg Tech community overlap a lot, especially the realistic chemical processes. I saw create mod with realistic chemical stuff. I don't know, what was it, Destroy? That one I wanted to fuck around with because I like chemistry. I think I did say it before, but chemistry was one of my best subjects in high school. And yes, they are related, and statistically, in our campus anyway, there is measurable dichotomy between comprehension of political and governmental concepts and student participation in political discourse and conversation. Chemistry 2 and Greg Tech has a lot. Chemistry is fun, especially the experiments we did. Okay, one of our chemistry experiments went horribly wrong. We were like, I don't remember exactly what we were doing, but it involved sulfur. And well, our teacher forgot to tell us to bring masks. So well, we all started coughing. Like the sulfur fucked our lungs up that day. And you know what? Fuck that teacher. She was like, oh, she was acting like it was our fault for not bringing masks. Like, come on, you're the teacher. You're supposed to be the one who tells us to bring what's required. Like, is it really our fault that we basically got we got chemically attacked? OSHA health violation? Maybe. Tough stepped chemical chains to make endgame plastics? That sounds fun. I did, the reason why I did also get Factorio compared to like just sticking with Mindustry, because I had Mindustry for a while. Definitely the teacher's fault, 100%. 100% the teacher's fault. Like it just makes me mad that she was like, oh no, well you guys should have brought masks, cause I'm like, cause you know we're doing like experiments and shit. And it's like, I don't know, maybe you should have told us. Resulting dichotomy in students' socio-civic activities, usually involving themselves in political activities, and a sense of loyalty that is inconsistent with the other measured facets of patriotism. Whether we get deep enough into the experiment without a mask to get exposed without them noticing. Okay, to be fair, not a good teacher. She was not a great teacher at all. Like, honestly, she was pretty bad. So that probably explains it. My BChem teacher was a goat. I don't remember any of my good teachers. I don't remember most of my teachers, actually. That's the sole reason I love chemistry so much. I just like chemistry because I was a nerd. And I like doing experiments because it made me feel like a mad scientist. You know, whenever I did one of those things, it felt like I was one step closer to taking over the world. Which I was a big fan of doing that. Too smart to teach bad, or only there for the salary bad? Only there for the salary bad. That bad. I don't have I didn't make a splitter assembler. Okay. I thought I did. Apparently I didn't, so I'm gonna need to make those too. Damn, I pity your past self. It's okay. I excelled in the class anyway. I'm only game Mexican with multiple degrees and also as a professionally trained chef. Ooh, professionally trained chef? Honestly, I was thinking of culinary school. Because I do like cooking also. I do like activities where there's like a lot of small steps rather than like one big thing, or like monotonous kind of work. There's a significant relationship between political literacy and patriotism, with a lackluster rate of political involvement affecting rates of loyalty and participation. You see, it kind of makes sense because cooking is essentially chemistry too. Yeah. I do also would like some of those like fancy cooking stuff, like the stand mixers and shit like that, so that I don't have to do shit by hand. But like also our house is like really small, so not much room for cooking stuff, unfortunately. Okay, so how do I want to add my science stuff to this? I wish I had a food processor. Honestly, same. I always thought that cooking is healthy chemistry and the rest is dominating reality by breeding all facets of non-living substances. That's a good way to look at it. Alright, so breeding! That really set you off, huh? I was trying not to, I was trying not to make a comment about it because I was in Ison's chat and everyone was calling me like the resident. They were calling me like freak unk. And I was like, okay, guys, I'm not that freaky. Come on, like chill out. And he said, no, you are. Like, you know, I'll prove them wrong. I can speak normally about stuff. You can be the resident freak, Osborne. That's fine by me. The Resident Evil? Man, these residents sure are evil. You are not, in fact, that freaky. I guess relative to the people that they know. It's not like Eastern Chat is full of fucking lightweights and fake freaks. I am not the resident freak. Yeah, you are. You are definitely the resident freak. Okay. I wanna... So, for blue science, I need sulfur, advanced circuits, and engines. So what do I want to start working on first to make this? Be the resident jester with perverted comedic inclination. No, you're the resident freak. You're the resident freak, man. I don't know what to tell you. But you are the resident freak. That's just the case now. There's nothing you can do about it. So sorry. I'll probably end up doing something to take your title before long. Oh shit, we got competition going on. Get oil first, generate it near base. There's oil over here. I'm not even that freaky. Yeah, you are. You're saying that because you're already on the baseline level of your freakiness. So you're already used to your level. I do have like one pump jack over here that's just chilling with this tanks over here. Pedestrian level controversial kinks. I don't think I even have anything that's like too odd. Like on the kinks level. Like, yeah, I don't think I do. Not exceptionally my dedication to said takes. That's real. Like, man, I said I was into feet and armpits, and Isan flinched. Like, dude, you're so soft. Oil comes plastic and sulfur, and the rest can be learned via the ingredients. Oh, I know. I'm just like, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to like portion things out so that I know what parts of my base to focus on first. I do know like to get the sulfur and advanced circuits and stuff. But yeah, no, I understand. Because I definitely do also want to start getting like plastic soon. You say having streamed in an Astolfo costume? Yeah. Wearing a I Heart CNC hat and an I Heart CNC shirt to the I Heart CNC signboard. Yeah, that's like... That's real. Okay, I'm going to start work. What I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna get a notepad for this, actually. So, for conveyor belts, I need iron gear. So, iron plates and gears. That's a lot of gears. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. When the air portion of space gets choked and down, does it not feel good ranging a lot of things later on? Exactly! It's like tearing that shit down feels so bad. Because then you have to like figure out how to fit it in the space that you already have. And it's just like, oh god. I can get quite... How can I phrase this diplomatically? Emblazoned when it comes to egging people on with their own freakiness and perversions. It's typically just make a small temp setup until making an extremely oversized oil setup once I get advanced oil processing. Honestly, probably not a bad idea. I definitely do want to get advanced oil processing sooner than later. Okay, I'll be honest, I just really want red belts again because I'm so sick of having yellow belts. Quickly fill up inventory slots, which just hurts a lot mentally. Yeah, I don't have the best inventory management. Like, I'm an ideas guy in every respect. You know what? I respect that. I help with mechanization and conceptualization of writing concepts as a consultant. I definitely understood what you just said. Definitely did. People are coming up with ideas. Document the conceptualization and diagram the heck out of it. Wait, what's mechanization? Fuck! Okay. I'm just gonna move this. I'm gonna move this up. I'm gonna move this to the side by one tile. There we go. Actually, Freaky Bob is calling. Not Freaky Bob, I'm not answering that phone. If Freaky Bob calls, not answering. I'm not answering. I'm gonna research all of these. Mechanization is basically the how of ideas, like how you're gonna do it. Okay. So I need this, and then I also need inserters. I need to automate inserters. I want to eat pancakes as an idea with poor mechanization. I want to eat pancakes by going to the store and buying pancakes to eat is an idea with ample mechanization. Oh, I'm learning today. You are mechanizing an idea. What store sells ready-made pancakes? There are some that you can buy pancakes from. Haaam? Yeah? Hi? This is a basic debate concept. Do I look like I've been in debate for... How long have I been away from like debate classes? Okay? I dropped out. I spend my days doom scrolling. The first thing you're taught after debate formats? I haven't been in a debate class for... I'm gonna That 2022? 4 years? It's 4 years that I haven't been in a debate class. Okay, chill out. Honestly, maybe the better idea isn't to like combine them here directly, and instead to have the like gears and iron as like two separate things. But not so much as being right, but more so convincing people it is more acceptable than the other side. Yeah, more or less. You don't argue with people using your debate stock knowledge, no. I'll be honest, most of the time, like when I was doing shit, it was just like, does it sound right? Does this sound correct? I thought you were a novice brat. What do you mean? What do you mean you thought I was a novice brat? What does that mean? What does that mean, bro? Here's how the boss go round and round. Round and round, round and round. Convince me you weren't a fake brat, so... assumed you were a novice at brathood. Why would you think that? I'm gonna fucking move this. You move! Okay, what else do I need to make these? I just need electronic circuits also. Listen, I don't study for things, okay? I just fuck it, we ball. And if it works out for me, then that's fantastic. Because you're still not a very convincing or agitating brat. Do I look like I want to be a brat right now? I think the only person that like I consistently terrorize by being a brat is Ison. So, like I don't really feel like there's nobody here that I want to terrorize. So I don't. It's only when I'm bored. Or when it's someone like Ison. Because Ison's reactions are funny. That's not even being a brat. That's just bullying. You know what? That's fair. He calls me a brat though, so... Okay, splitter, iron gear wheels. You're punching in your own bracket? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nah, bullying is bullying is subjective. Boy, what the fuck is this? Boy, what the fuck is this? What am I doing? Man, what the hell am I doing? No, not he's into it. He as in Ison. Honestly... I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but you know what? If it works, it works. Alright, let's see, what else do I need? So I need iron plates for this. I wonder how Ison's chat would take me. I think Ison would just end the stream. I don't think Ison would keep streaming if you showed up. Spaghetti is trying to take over. The spaghetti is sentient and it's attempting to take over my mind. Hydrogen baby versus coughing bomb. Honestly, yeah. I actually think Ison would probably end the stream. He might even just like retire from streaming in general. Like if you even like made a hint of showing up on his stream, he's just gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone. No doubt about it. Why would he do that? He has a really strong fear of you. Like a phobia. Basically. Okay, I don't even need this then. I have no sway over him. He's just scared of you. Like, he's actually terrified. I mean, to be fair, a lot of things scare Ison. Are we dead ass? Yeah, we are dead ass. Whenever like we're talking about like other people and then like your name comes up, he reacts like you're the fucking boogeyman. The fucking way he's afraid of a YouTube stream chatter. The inserters, please. About the inserters, don't leave them like that. Oh. Okay, fine. Okay, there's that better. People talk about me. Yeah? Much better. No problem. I'm relishing the new flavors of spaghetti right now. Do you like the ham flavored spaghetti? But actually just have the worst day of his life if you joined a stream of his. Yeah, he would. He actually would. Okay. So. Iron plates. Okay, so first stage. That's not notable, bro. I am John Footnote. Yeah. I don't think so. You're like up there in terms of notable ham chatters so far, and you've been here for like how long? A month? Or two? I don't even know how long. Okay, iron plates, transport belts. Why are you so confused? What's so confusing about that? So I guess put iron plates and oh no. 3 months I think. You do leave an impression? Yeah, you do leave an impression. How do I wanna do this? Because I want to leave the space over here to expand the circuits if I need more, gears if I need more. But for this needs the yeah. So then I also have the gears over here to deal with. Maybe gears can like go this way. My assumption for joining communities, I will never be relevant, therefore I will do fucking whatever. Okay, well now you're relevant. Now what? Now what? And it's mostly true. So, I think... Oh, but then I have to figure out where I'm gonna take out the items from, so... So something like that. I can't combine them. I can't combine them on one belt. You can get a gifted stuff from one of the time shows. You gift a bunch. You won't be one of the people I cried. Should have been me. Who are these people over? You know, all I care about this is making sure that I can actually, you know, understand my factory. This is fine. Two major role players from Discord server to fold almost instantly over their sci-fi writing concepts with excuses like we're character-centric and it slows down writing like, wow, okay. How long does it take to make a splitter? 1 second? Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. What do you have 3? Just make it 2. You're all cowards, okay? What do you mean? A little bit of 2 weeks of bickering over mechanizing and stress testing and technology never hurt anyone. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, then I can make this splitters. And then it can be over here. It's about the sci-fi role players thing. Oh. You know what? The factory is coming up strong, I would say. To find another sci-fi writer outside my main group that isn't a bunch of vibe writing posers that have never even tried to tackle stuff like Einsteinian relativity or basic quantum string theory. For their tech concepts and ideas. Well, good luck with that. I don't think when I've written anything, I don't think I've ever gotten that, like, in-depth kind of stuff. Really? Okay, but are they comprehensible when they do it? Because we actually adhere to theory and praxis. You visit the world builders of fantasy, then they seem to not stop doing that. So keep insisting on power systems. Yeah. I think some people just want to write for fun and not have to go get the degree. Yeah. I think so too. Okay, there you go. We got our we got 3 streams of like the belts going now. So we got splitters, we've got underground belts, so oh wait, don't I still need circuits for the red splitters? I do actually. Okay, they insist when and where end up being the same. Wow, okay, I will keep that in mind. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna underground belt that for now. Okay. 10 iron gear wheels, 10 electronic circuits. But being in depth is the best recipe for the most delicious way for the main character to suffer. That's true, actually. You want your characters to suffer, make sure that it's as detailed as possible. When and where are relativistically speaking conjoined in respect to space-time, because the when is classically related to the where. I don't know what you said. Honestly, when I write, I like getting psychological with it. I prefer like the psychological stuff and like character, like how it affects a character as they move on through the story. I think that's fun. That's why I like stuff like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. That has like, when they're talking about it in perspective to 4D to 4. Okay. Well, hello there. I see another titaness of industry tries her hand at Factorio. I am not a her. And I wouldn't say try. I've already played Factorio a couple of times. Basically, the where reference point defines the when, progress, and dilation of time. Ah, my bad. No, just don't worry about it. There's been like, honestly, there's been countless of people who've made that mistake. So like, don't feel bad about it. Oh god, time travel. I'm staunchly and ontologically opposed to time travel. Okay, so I'll just cut that off. Okay, let's gonna go down here. Actually. How many does it? Oh, it only needs 10, right? This is the one that eats the most gears. Is it enough in its ability to flesh out the plot other than it is the pain of sorting out every paradox and theoretical? Hi, hi Cat! How are you doing? You know what? I'm just gonna... This is just gonna be one anyway, whatever, it's fine. Frank talks about it has essentially stated that they directly just destroy the timeline by doing that. Will fold the past their past where they walk to make a new branch. How am I green again? Shout out to Rezi. That's how you're green again. You know what, honestly? Just combine them onto one damn belt. Okay, not there. Got a few questions too, don't mind. How far in your research, and is this supposed to be your belt mall? Yeah, no, this is just supposed to be my everything mall. And how far am I in my research? This far. I'm working on getting like most of the things produced that I can start working on military science and blue science. I think a timeline-based multiversal / dimensional model. There's a whole different conversation going on in chat right now. Time travel honestly hurts my head once they start getting into like the whole different timelines and shit. I'm gonna bring this up. here for now. Concept palette. Yeah, no, I mean like for those ones specifically. Most of them are annoying. I will say, speaking, because like we're on the topic of time travel, I remember Back to the Future when I watched it the first time. I remember when they like ran over the tree in Twin Pine Malls, and then when they went back to it in the future, it was called Lone Pine Mall. I caught that the first time I watched and was like, that's fucking sick. That's a sick detail. Including the ones that use timelines, smile. Okay, just want to look in here because I've done a full vanilla playthrough and currently on my first solo Space Age game. This is my second one. My first one went terribly. Factory, yay! Spaghetti's looking more delicious. True, the spaghetti, highest quality brand you'll ever find. Trust. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna try to leave space for other stuff, though I don't think I'm gonna need any more than this for now. I guess maybe if I make blue belts. Get advice, leave some room for some future logistics chest. Oh yeah, I know. Research work, my dumbass! Go do your research. Boy, go do your research. Like about the world is they made it that it is literally impossible to loop the time into changing itself, and it just breaks and creates a new one based on where it broke. I was missing the twink hypnosis so much. Boy, go do your homework, boy. For these species is just walking into them. Four dimensions stuff. Like, I mean, it does make sense that you can't comprehend 4 dimensions because it's like we're in the 3rd dimension, so we literally can't. But still, 0.5 seconds crafting time. I think I'll just make like 3. Okay, let's just do that. Where am I gonna bring the red belts out actually? Now that I think about it. Hold on. So if I want to bring them out like over here, that means that they have to be brought out onto this tile. I do also need to split these off because I need them for green research, if I remember correctly. Yeah, green research and then yellow inserters also. Wait, what does it say? Making comprehend 4D stuff just from a 3D projection? Okay, actually I need to do work. Yeah, go do work! Set to deafen oneself from that siren's call. So also it's Osborne. I need to watch this. Again, wait, what does that say? Copy. Google Translate! You have someone named Clown, just there's a title. Thanks, cat. Noted. I guess spaghetti, but I suggest using chests have a surplus as you do stuff along the way. Well, even by using a chest, like as in storing the stuff? Like while I'm working? Actually, that's actually probably a good idea. Showing the belts and the full. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Back to figuring out how I want to do this. I guess I'll just like run the. Since in your own quantity of belts underground and splitters, you just put some in chests. When you run out, you just grab some more. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. But yeah, doing it while I was working, I didn't think of doing that. So I got the 3-star in Limbus. Oh shit, who'd you get? Yo, what happens if we? Happens if we what? What are we doing? Yeah, as a buffer. Yeah, that's a good idea. How many? I need 5 gears, right? What am I doing? Send picture? Hold on, let me see. What is this gonna be? Oh, I don't actually recognize this 3-star. I don't know if this is a new Merceau. Cause I haven't played Limbus in a while, so I think it's new. Is it the Walpurgis one? I think that's probably the Walpurgis one. Yeah, okay, so I just need underground belts for that. Pack better, dog. No, I don't think I will. Shrimp, does it look like I listen to you? I'm not listening to you. Whenever would I listen to you? Give me a reason to. That's not the right one. Maybe if you give me a reason to listen to you, maybe I will. Maybe. Read my heartfelt poem here, SMH. Oh shoot, wait. I was on top messages. Wait. Balls were dry, told him to suck, I was in luck, mouth made me cry, started to bite, thought I would die. I sent a cut, a poem by Shrimp. Okay, that was very interesting. To say the least. Buy cash and buy a... I don't know what this... I don't know how, but I have a nice amount of Sinclair identities. Let's go. Based on a gay story. The best kind. Okay, there we go. Now I'll just store this into a chest. Just that amount, that should be good. And now... honestly, I probably only need like... not that much. So I can just lead this out from there. This is a peak spaghetti, I think. I think I've got a future career in the spaghetti making business. May I make a suggestion? Yeah, sure. What's your suggestion? Factorio is now my dad in Japanese and a femboy in his hundreds. In his hundreds? Platform for the couch, aluminum slap to set V8 engine, buy a steering / steal a steering wheel from your neighbor, hijack a random car and steal its pedals. I never want to do that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it might be better to like split it off here instead. So for the next blue belts, underground has splitters that will need a fluid input as well. I think like my idea for that is I'm probably going to only work on those once I have bots. So it'll be a lot easier to arrange it once I do that. So usually I save like the blue stuff. I say the blue stuff like I've been watching too much Breaking Bad. But I was saving those for after Jones. Sorry, ages people, especially femboys. So you think Stinkson stopped streaming it? I don't know that. So I'll take the batteries too. Take the water cooler also. That's true. We take the reds as input, so better leave the reds on the outside. Here. I was just planning for like so this is gonna be like my other like intermediate stuff. So this is going to be I'm gonna be getting like a lot of my other stuff. So okay, so I guess I'm done with that for now. I don't need any more than that. So let's just let that go and then I can upgrade my stuff later. What do you mean by better leave the reds on the outside? Like on the outskirts over here? Just want the fuel tank, cause why not? And after that, buy a random exhaust that looks cool. Do you like cats? I like cats. I'm a very big fan of cats. Woof bark. Woof woof. It's good practice to set up automatic crafter and turret production. Oh, I do. Don't worry. It's over down here. Here's the automation, the assemblers. I mean, and this is the turret, and here's the ammo. I just have it all down here. This is just because this is my new place. And so I want to stand next to my desk. And my kitty sleeps on all day. Oh, that's cute. You have like 3 cats. And like, okay, we have like 6 dogs. Because my mom can't stop picking them up off the street. She's an old one. Oh, 16 or 17 or so. Look at these, got a long life. Had a long life. I got 2 from the Humane Society. The Humane Society. Got any plans for tier 2 and 3 crafters? Yeah, I do actually. I was planning on making one over here. Also, I'm going to lead these out so that I have these for actually making science. I don't know where I want to put my science labs. Probably like over here. I think I'm gonna make science labs over here. I think maybe science labs either over here or like inside. So maybe I just want to make my oil refineries over there. This is connected to the wall. Okay, okay, good. I don't know like how I'd want to be doing my oil refineries. But so let's see. Oh, I need inserters. That's what I need. Maybe I should also have I should probably like make another separate like place where I can get items from here. But I'm not sure because like I do want to be able to expand my factory upwards over here. You should leave my entire steps not to make a V8 couch car. It's forbidden knowledge. Put my science area deep into my territory to ensure that no biters will interrupt the research. Honestly, that's fair. I'd say this is gonna be pretty deep inside my territory as well, so like this area. Cause I'm gonna put like defenses up here. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty far in. 16 labs usually. I don't think I have the production to maintain 16 labs right now. I'm just gonna clear the space in advance so that I can let my red belts build up in there. I definitely need more iron and copper soon. And what else is forbidden knowledge? No, what else is forbidden knowledge? You know, I'm gonna regret asking this question actually. Can you actually be a good boy, mom, and buy me McDonald's? Bro, I am broke. I can't buy you a McDonald's. Why are you asking the guy who lives in the Philippines who's known for being broke as shit? Come on, man. Why are you asking the Filipino bum to buy you McDonald's? So, yeah, you can ask someone else for McDonald's. Okay, so what do I need for inserters? This is actually true, but the guy straight up tried to mix food with motor oil? What the fuck? So, iron plates, electronic circuits, gears, and okay. Well, it's basically the same thing that made the belts. Is he dead? Or, well, for using as oil? Honestly, that's a good question. So my question stands in both cases. Is he a transformer? Maybe. Maybe that's why, because he needed power to turn into a car form. The guy lived? That's impressive. Okay. It's inserters time. Okay, I don't have enough red transport belts right now. You know what? The good thing that he lived. That sounds... Okay, wait, hold on. What's even crazy is that he left it for a whole month soaking... Horrible... Wait, whole month soaking in motor oil? One whole month in motor oil. The fuck? Food was a goddamn steak. It was a steak? They use Pepsi as coolant and it never overheated. Wait. Tank pot / garbage time has done a great series of putting worse and worse things in cars as motor oil. Seeing if it works. Pepsi as coolant and it never overheated. Is this the new the new tech for cooling down your car using Pepsi? Fuck, I was gonna look something up. I don't remember. You know what, never mind. I hate having dementia! This is the worst. We put nitroglycerin in Haam's puppy dog food. Will he combust? Combust? Kaboom, basically? I would probably explode. So don't do that. That would be very harmful. He's on Nutella, Vegemite, olive oil, and eggnog. Which one did the worst? Iron plate, iron gear wheel, and circuits. So iron plate, gears. I heard Vegemite in chat, they ruined. They ruined. So it's one of those infos you need in the American Waste if you don't have access to the right materials. What do you mean by the American Wastes? What do I need for engines? I need pipes, right? Yeah, I need pipes and gear wheels. I think first thing I want to do is okay. First thing I want to do is probably... Oh shit. Uh-oh. Did not mean for that to get in there. I'm just gonna stand over here. Okay, that should be fine. No, it's not. Okay, I need a red underground for this. Places, you know, places where there isn't a town for hundreds of kilometers and you're pretty much the only car on the road. Oh, okay. And you have to leave the Philippines. They're growing yaoi there for eel, on cod, no carp. Okay, why would I leave the Philippines if they're growing yaoi here? That just doesn't sound like the best idea. That's peanut butter but hazelnut, so even as pureed as it is, there were still tiny bits of it that screwed up the engine and nearly killed the car. It took a full deep clean and rebuild of the engine, but it survived? Huh. It took a whole rebuild of the engine? Okay, that's pretty bad. Soaked the steak in motor oil for a whole month, right? He also ate it. Yeah. Wouldn't the steak have gone bad? Or I guess maybe because it was in the motor oil, there weren't any like bacteria that could grow on it. Okay, over here. Then they did the eggnog. Olive oil, Vegemite, Pepsi, coolant, and more. And finally decided to spare the car after it survived the torture test, seeing if it was able to still run well. Car just needed a break. The part now, I have a bulldog I have to harass and bully and love on. Good luck with that. Bye-bye. Anyone wants to face it on a famous track with a Pepsi still in there? That's Aura. I can't lie, that's Aura. Oh, I remember, I was going to replace the earlier part of this, the gears, with red. Because I low-key needed to go faster. I need to get more metal through. Card was exactly what they call it, the goober. I feel like... Okay, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to replace the entire way with... I'm gonna have to replace the entire way back from the furnaces with red. Okay, I'm just gonna do this for now. It's gonna get clogged up here anyway. And then I can get to replacing the rest of it with red belts soon. I just need to get the red belts to the gear wheels. Yeah, would you believe me when I said he actually liked the said steak? Yeah, I would believe you. If he's insane enough to do that, yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest. Oops, I did not mean to shoot the wall. There we go. I fixed it. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. You're not committed to upgrading the belts for your gear production? Yeah, give me. Sure, why not? Not sarcasm, by the way. Honestly. Just... It's so nice finally having red belt. How I missed you. How would motor oil even taste? Wouldn't that shit be like really bitter? I think the iron plate's in an upside down. You can just have 2 iron lines going up from the iron bus. One left, one right. Honestly, that's probably a better idea. I don't think I have anything else I can research anymore. Flamethrower. Oh wait, researching this also gets me the regular flamethrower turrets? Think of a great word to describe the taste. Bad. That's a pretty good word. I think horrendous is also another good one. That's a pretty good word. Maybe poisonous. Flamethrower is good. Yeah, I've never used flamethrower because I've been too lazy to build my defenses in previous playthroughs, but now I'm taking it seriously. Think about it, he essentially tasted both steak and one 170cc twin-cylinder boxer engine from a... That's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. I don't understand. There we go. Okay, that should be better now. He did a turret as well, especially against later biters. Honestly, I thought that I just thought that you'd have to do the turret research on its own. I didn't realize that doing the regular one also gave you the turret as well. Pretty specifically, there's a profound flavor of irony beefy from a steak and a motor oil. Me personally, I think I wouldn't enjoy the taste of motor oil. But you know, that's just me. You know, I'm not gonna judge people for liking the taste of motor oil. Of course, everything is fine, but everything needs to be redone. I'll redo it later. I'll redo it later. It's fine. It's okay. You know what? If it works, it works. If it works, it works. That's the motto of life I live by. You also put Pilk in as the oil? Okay, well if Pepsi was good, then Pilk has to be great. No, I didn't know you watched Garbage Time. I don't even know who Garbage Time is. But it sounds really funny. Okay, so for the first one, I just need iron plates. Okay, I still need iron gear wheels as well. Some hate Pilk, others like it. Depends on how picky you are. I've never tried Pilk before. But I'll be honest, Pilk looks like man-made horrors. But you know, sometimes you don't know how you'd react to something. So maybe I would enjoy the man-made horrors of Pilk. It's a car channel that did the Goober torture. Poor Goober. The first time I've came across this channel. Garbage Time? I do not ever intend to taste Pilk. Honestly, I want to taste it just out of like morbid curiosity. I like neither cola nor milk. I like both, so I would definitely love to try it out. Looks a bit, me and this guy can be great friends. Can be wonderful friends. But I have one singular stone brick in my inventory. It is that the acid inside the Pepsi will make the milk slowly flake into little pieces. Yeah, I definitely think that's like that's the worst part. Like that would make it like extremely gross. Iron plates and iron gear wheels. So you gotta drink it quickly. Yeah, doesn't it like instantly make it spoil? I don't think it's spoilage. I think it's like just like separation, not spoil. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's spoilage. Honestly, maybe I should have had the green circuits behind here instead. I like acid make your taste buds confuse it for spoilage. Yeah, because it would taste sour, right? I'll just do that. Wait. Oh, this doesn't work. Because then how do I split the gears off? I'm just doing fucking whatever for this base, aren't I? I swear last time I played, I was so much more arranged when I made this stuff. Now, I don't know what I'm doing. See also Tumblr meme of alchemy. Instant spoiled milk. How you make instant spoiled milk? I think my mindset has changed since the last time I played. I'm just doing whatever, I guess. I tried to add carbonation to their milk and their mouth thought it was spoiled. Ooh. Because I think cooking an A5 Wagyu steak inside a 2.0L twin rotor engine from a Mazda RX-9 is possible. Does the engine get that hot? Also, carbonating milk? But I think I saw a video of a guy trying to do that. Ugh, that sounds gross. Yeah, you're right. I am deeply concerned. If it works, it works. 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 Hot to the point where your hand becomes medium rare from the touch of it. If it works, it works. If it works, it works. Oh, you know what? I just realized. You know the reason why my factory making from last time was better? Was because I actually did the shit off stream, so I had like I like logged off into my paint app so that I could actually do it. But now I feel like I have to be doing other stuff also. You're asking whether you could instead of asking whether you should. That's true. You should probably ask if you should do it. You know, I don't, anyway, there's no reason to be concerned about the routing, right? Like, there's no reason to be concerned at all. Me personally, I think the routing is splendid. At the very least, that one's full now. Hold on. You should. Do you know direct insertion in factory builds? No, I don't. What do you mean by direct insertion? It might have been something I tried doing before. I just didn't know the name of it. Cause like I don't like look up tutorials and stuff. Oh, duh, I need the red. Duh, of course I forgot. How could I? Okay. So up here, circuits. I know what cars can genuinely make Haaam love cars without being scared of them. Cars are terrifying. We have another car named Tony and they first ran him on kerosene, methylated spirit and shellite and went on trying to make the engine run with vodka and absinthe. It's crazy. Okay, direct insertion is something that intermediate Factorio players do that regularly look into Factoriopedia. What is direct insertion? I'm gonna look this up. Direct insertion Factorio. This is from 8 years ago, so probably not this. Oh. A product of an assembler directly into another assembler. Oh, I have done that actually. Here. Yeah, I have done that. Is garbage times like whole thing just torturing poor cars? Is that their Is that what they do? Without a belt in between? I mean, there is no belt in between. I just directly insert the copper wires from here into the green circuits. There's general car stuff. They also do car fixing. Okay, so they don't just torment cars. That's good. I connect it like that, yeah. Yeah, you are doing direct insertion. Yeah, I do that without knowing the name. I think I also did that for my red circuits on a different world. I think it was on the rail world. I last played that a month ago. My gosh. So today I am gladly sponsored by Sony. Congratulations on being sponsored by Sony. I just have like two of these make red inserters. Sony has given me a great opportunity to introduce a new TV that is actually portable and so convenient to the point where you don't even need to buy a car. Okay, what is this TV? This sounds pretty good. Tell me, Sony sales representative, what kind of TV are we talking about? Chad, if you're like, wait, what? Fuck, that's way too close. I need to move this like up by one. Motorized TV. TV is also set to even compete against Tesla as well as Rimac. Usually if I do set up my inserter models, because I place my yellow inserter assembler next to my blue inserter assembler, it can just take the yellow as input. I guess I just don't do that because I use it to make both the reds and the blues. What I need for greens? Yellow and red, and then I also need blue. Okay, I can work on that later. Chad, if you play a lot of Factorio, is this causing you a lot of pain to see how I'm making my factory? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain are you being caused as of this moment from this? Actually, wait. It would be better to... Not only I'd reveal it, but that would kill the surprise. So I'm gonna keep adding useless infos that you probably already know. No, I don't know. You should piss off people's OCD. Okay, well, I don't want to do that. I just hope this isn't causing too much pain. Because this is also causing me immense amounts of pain to not be doing this. Then you rhyme. I played roughly 12 hours of Factorio last week, and the routing gives me a 5 out of 10 OCD pin. Okay, that's like that's all right. That's not that bad. It could be worse. It could be worse. Now what is this TV so special about? I don't know, why don't you tell me? It drives? Honestly, knowing them, yeah, I'd assume that they're talking about the car. What does Sony? This TV has something quote-unquote vision to the future. I feel like now you could just like look up anything and you'd be able to find what the answer is. So I got 240 plus hours of Factorio. I have like 100. So not that much. I'm just gonna feed these into chests temporarily until I find a good place to route them towards. I just like that. That should be fine for now. This TV is not a car, Haaam. Okay, well that's surprising. Wait, chat, I have to go to the bathroom. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I feel confident in calling myself a high-level player, and there's a lot here that pains me, but honestly, I'm not really here for the Factorio. Fair. Goober alert. Goober alert. Goober alert. Doesn't tell my future, sadly. Nah, failed again. What are you trying to do? Oh, are you trying to make the arrow point directly to the fan art window? Goober alert. The arrow point at the art, but I've messed up twice. You're like, okay, hold on. You'll get it the third time. Third time's the charm. Let's see. Can you get it this time? Goober alert. Last try, let's see. At the last one? Oh my lord. A bit too, I guess a little bit too many underscores. TV also has S in its name. I bet it doesn't even achieve S rank and telling the future that it absolutely went off sale. Oh, I'm out of coffee. I just looked in my cup and I'm like, oh man. I don't got any anymore. Wait, the TV went off sale? Fast to go off sale. Hardly facking, I see nerd. No, I am. I just went to the bathroom. Okay, bye. Bye. Let's just, I guess, drag this out this way. I get freckles, especially the shoulder ones. Thank you. I asked Miss Artist specifically to put freckles on the shoulders. For your information, I automated Navi's, Vulcanus, Fulgora, and I gotta set up the network for Griba. They're the same and they are so pretty. Real. I am a very big fan of freckles. Like, the previous model didn't have freckles, so I asked Miss Artist to add them to the new one because I really like them. I think they're very cute. Miss Artist is a go. True. I agree. I'll just clear this out, and then I can have these two split off on their own. If I had money, I'd get mine remade. Wait, what do you mean you'd get yours remade? Oh my god, YouTube removed my overreaction. Heartbreak. Been years since I had mine done. Okay, you mean by yours, like, a model? PFP? Oh! Yeah. That's fair. It was a VTuber a while back? Oh, shit. That's sick. Now I look like I'm literally roasting this TV. I need to store all this wood. I need all of this wood to go away. Sometimes I wonder where I'd be if I didn't ask Miss Artist to make my first model. Cause like that was a really cause like I was streaming for a while without a model. And then I just had the idea because she was like she wanted to draw me art for my birthday. And I was like, wait, can I just ask you? Can I ask you to make a PNG tuber model? And that's how it all started. That was like what, 3 years ago? So, I don't know. Weird to think about. I do want to get a live 2D model one day though. They're like mad expensive. And also like, I don't want to get one if it's not Miss Artist who does it. So, yeah. Alright, what's next? Now that I got my inserters done and I have this for green science. Probably need military science, I think. Anyways, back to the bit. TV comes with two versions. The Vision SO1. Is her name actually Miss Artist? No, it's Alan Noir. I think I have her Twitter in the description. I'm not sure. I should have, because she changed accounts and she told me to keep her new account out of the description for like a while because of family. So yeah, okay, no, her Twitter's in the description. But no, I just call her Miss Artist because I don't know. I like saying Miss Artist. Alright, the Tatsune Miku Day. Or it was. Or it depends on the time zone. Okay, I can only do like one more to do that. So this TV can quite literally travel anywhere as long as you're within the 500 meters radius. What? I often are gonna have be careful for your room to expand production later on. I'm gonna head out. Bye bye, tired German. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, that's what I learned the last times I played, to like leave some room for expansion rather than just making it as compact as possible. Bye bye. Okay, so the gears have been built, are like maxed out. So this is just, yeah, completely. Huh. Cause like, you know, I do realize that might be nice to sometimes have like a chest in the middle of like some of these, except there's like a little bit of a buffer if the supply cuts out. For some reason, it also accelerates fast in the goddamn Ferrari. Yeah, this TV is fast. You're talking about a car. You're talking about a car, aren't you? That's not a fucking TV, that's a car. Okay, hold on. Let's see, if I wanna make more ammo. Bork. Hold on. DeLorean TV. Okay, so it's one yellow ammo for 3 red. How do I do that? 1 yellow ammo for 3 red. Reason why I mentioned Ferrari is because Ferrari was salty about it. They were salty about the TV moving faster than their car. I mean, I'd be salty too. That's not even in the same. That's not even in the same sphere of things. Actually, has there been anything eating? Okay, there's no nests eating my pollution, so it's fine. Honestly, I should probably add like temporary gun turrets to defend my current place. Cause if biters begin to eat the mall that I've worked so hard to set up, I am going to cry. Like, actually going to cry. I worked so hard for the spaghetti to look awful. And they come in here and eat through everything. That's bad. A good offense is a great defense. That's true. I definitely need a great defense. Mention of Madla also made it race against a 488 GT3. Yeah, the TV won, by the way. This is not a TV, bro. What are you talking about? It's not a TV. That's not a TV. Can I drive your TV down the street and ordering Zaxby's? It has no doors. What do you mean it has no doors? Huh? What do you mean it has no doors? No engine, no nothing? What? Okay, you know what? Sure, I guess. Did I do this before? I don't remember, but I did like a direct insertion from 3. Just the TV. Sure. Yeah, I believe you that it's just the TV. Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, I think something like this could work. For making the ammo. And then the question would be... So I need copper plates and steel plates, so then I can just run it through like... I can just run it through here. Do I even need this much ammo being made this early? Honestly, I don't know, but I feel like it's a better idea to be more prepared for future attacks. Or needing to clear out nests. There we go. This TV that is powered by pure fucking 1427 kilowatts. I hear the neighborhood dogs barking. That's nice. Can I connect it to the other side like this? Okay, so this is yellow ammo. There we go. And then this one's going to be a red ammo. This is going to be copper and steel, and then it can output the product onto the second line over here. And then yeah, just take it from the belt over there. I don't know, Nian. I don't think you're talking about the TV. Oh, it also has a cooler for some reason. Has a cooler. Okay. Oh, all right. TV has a cooler. That's interesting. Wait, for military science, I need 3. Okay, and then 8. Okay. 8 grenades. Automation. 5 iron plates and 10 coal. Okay. Does it have a seat included? Yeah, does it have a seat included? That's a good question. Cause if that TV doesn't have a seat. Like at that point, what's it for? And a steering wheel? I hope so. Jeff woke up. Yippee! Calls for a celebration. Okay, cooler. We already installed a goddamn cooler fan inside the TV anyways. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, man. Yeah, time to start using red belts. We're gonna get Wendy's today. Oh, nice. Last time I had Wendy's was like so long ago. You know, okay, I remember the last time I got Wendy's was like, you know, when the Wendy's Twitter account was like going viral for doing those like those roasts. Oh god. Saying that, I feel like I just aged. I aged like 20 years. Same with like, looked on their website. It's on their website. I do remember the square patties because that's the first time I saw shit like that. I thought it was cool. Actually cheap and not completely overpriced like all the others. Ooh. I don't remember the price of Wendy's. Actually, I don't remember. It's been like so long. 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. $6 for a 2-patty burger, fries, nuggets, and a drink. Wait, how much is $6 Filipino pesos? That's like... Oh, that's like 300. 300 for a 2-patty burger, fries, nuggets, and a drink. Yeah, okay, that's actually... Yeah, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. For... There's definitely a lot of places here that are not... You don't get that much for that amount. Kind of wicked calories per dollar, yeah. So usually if I like have about that amount, I think it's a burrito place. It's like 400 pesos for 2 burritos. So that's like a little bit more expensive. Like I think converted it's like $8. Or actually, you know, I don't even know what the conversion rate is now, considering inflation. Go for it to take a break from my app session that has no script written. I don't know. Oh my god, wait, actually it's almost 60 pesos for $1. Holy shit. That's so bad. Get the $4 meal from Wendy's. I don't know, I haven't had Wendy's in a while. Unfortunately. I would like to if I ever get the chance to. I remember liking them, but also like I was definitely a lot Would I have so many yellow inserters in my inventory? Let me just go in there. I don't need the yellow inserters in my inventory. Can I just like do this. Hold on. Okay, this one has moved a little bit too. Feeling evil. Clown, can you stop feeling evil? That's kind of scary. But I do remember liking Wendy's the last time I tried it. Who knows, maybe maybe now that I'm older and my tastes have changed, I don't know how I'd feel about it. You know, evil mode activated. Chat, please don't go evil mode. I don't know when these have a good meal or not. I don't know, honestly, they sound like they have pretty good budget options anyway. Haha, you're older. Haha, old man. Shut up, you're older than me. You're like 20 million years old, man. Shut up. Sorry, that's like a base response. Whatever, man. Listen, just because I have white hair doesn't mean that I'm a hag. It's genetic. It's genetic. Okay? It's as natural as breathing to me. Whatever, man. Whatever. You're mean and messed up. Thank you. But what I do know is that they're pretty good. I heard that they're pretty good. That I have to light this place up. Let's see if there's anything eating my... It's back a grower! True! Hi, Isan! Driving a goddamn NASCAR car. Oh, I need coal and stone bricks. I think it's finally time to join that shit from my old factory down here. It's time! I just have to like reroute the whole thing. So, how do I want to do this? Steel, coal, and then stone bricks. So this is gonna be coal. This is gonna be stone. And this is gonna be stone bricks. Wait, actually, what else does stone make? Do I even need stone? Used it. Oh, it makes rails. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need it. And landfills. Holmium solution. And foundation. And landfill. And of course, stone bricks. Mother's being home a kitten. Let's go. Lucky. I hope you guys take good care of the kitten. Right, speaking of Wendy's, I should probably also store this in a chest, I think. A big ass eared kitten. Boy, why you so ears? They have their own official car? Wendy's has their own official car? think that's the first I'm hearing of that. It's a really, really old one though. So used to. Okay, but they still have their own car, which... That's kind of crazy. Okay, wait, so it's coal on the second line over here. Okay, maybe I need 2 lines of steel, but... Did I say much about Wendy's in general? Their spicy chicken is good from what I remember of it. I don't think I had their spicy chicken. I definitely think at that time I only tried their like burgers. And their fries, but I don't remember their fries. Which is kind of sad. 1978 Classic Roadster. Yeah, the Wendy Mobile. The fucking Wendy Mobile. The Wendy Mobile. I used to really like spicy stuff, and then I don't know. I guess I just stopped eating spicy stuff. I don't know. I don't know why I stopped actually. I think I just stopped liking the spice. Like, cause I kept going spicier and spicier until it just started hurting my mouth. And then after that I was like, I gotta chill out. I gotta chill out on spices. Hey, I'm walk 492 meters and turn right. Repeat the last thing someone in Old Ribbon said without speaking. Did you just give me a prescript? Did you just give me a prescript? I do kind of wish there was a little bit more I could do with wood. Yes, maybe not regularly subject myself to several members of the top 10 spiciest peppers in the world. Damn, your spice tolerance that good, or just like for the challenge of it? Do it, or you know what happened? I actually don't know what happened. I don't know the specifics. I just know that you probably like die or something. Both? I don't think I could survive like the hottest peppers, honestly. I would die. There's lots of flavor that is completely unique to stuff at that level. Oh, like what kind of flavor? Car itself is just literally a copy of 1929 Ford Model A. I'm gonna... This stone patch is gonna run out like really soon. It's hard to describe. Okay, that's fair. I always find flavors hard to describe. I mean, there's like a lot of ways to describe. I just don't know all of them. Like people, like when I'm like watching cooking videos, people are like, it has like a floral taste. I'm like, what does that mean? Does it taste like a flower? I've never eaten a flower before. How would I know what the floral taste tastes like? It is done in the style of 1929 Ford Model 8. Unfortunately, sucked ass. Why would it suck ass if it was done in the style of Ford Model A? Honestly, okay, thinking about production, what do I want? What would I mass produce? Green circuits, red circuits. I don't know about engine units. I need it for blue science actually, so probably. Yeah, no, okay, so engine units. Iron gear wheels. Iron sticks I direct insert. Like these two I direct insert, so sulfur, plastic. Oh god, I need to like write that down. But don't get me wrong, Formula A is pretty good for its time. for its time. That's a caveat. Like, not only do peppers have their own flavors, which is essentially another genre of fruit slash vegetables, sort of like the difference between greens, starches, berries, citruses, etc. So the way spice hits in the peppers is also different. I've heard like people say that like sometimes it comes in slowly and not like instantly, that type of thing. And it got so heavily outclassed to the point where it becomes one of the rarest Ford's model ever. That's interesting. Honestly, I'm just gonna let this entire like wooden chest fill up. My favorite automobile gotta be the Benz patent motor wagon. I know nothing about automobiles. Car enthusiasts would love to get a hand of that car with me. Fun, no car can win over my wife, NSX NA1. I forgot that you're married to a car. Honestly, some mad dedications to cars you have. Frankly, it's kind of impressive. Okay, that went far too high. Alright, let's see. So yeah, we're producing that just fine. Ajif is married to a girl named Victoria. Crown Victoria, that is? Oh, Ford Crown? Is that a car too? That's like two people I've heard of being married to cars. Is it more common than I thought? I'm not a car guy. I'm crying. I rolled 7d6. My results are 1 2 2 3 5 1 1. What the fuck? Don't go to the lottery today, Haaam. It's okay, you don't live in America. Yeah? What about living in America? What does that have to do with gambler noob? True. That's true, Isan. Gambler noob. Can't believe it. Imagine being a gambler noob like Clown. You happy you don't live here? Yeah, I've heard lots of bad things. I done goofed up? How'd you done goofed up? If I... I think it's gonna be fine. Just give this some space. Clown, you need to get better at gambling. The first electric car is the one from 1888. What is the first electric car? That seems like an interesting question. I only roll good when it doesn't matter. Well, then you should roll better then. Duh. I was never here. Hi, Alt. How you doing? Okay, let's see. Steam cars don't count as electric. Okay, wait, what do I need to make grenades? 10 coal and 5 iron plates. Okay, probably need 2 fast inserters for that, right? So like one over here. It has electro, bro. So something like that, I think, could work for grenades. How long does it make to make one grenade? It takes 8 seconds. Okay, never mind. I don't think it needs fast inserters. I think it's fine with literally just one line. Gosh, it's so dark. Okay, no nests eating my pollution yet, which is good. Has anything expanded into my range yet? I guess I should feel more scared about like up here. Okay, I probably need to put a radar over here because this part is uncharted. This one over here I think also needs to be. This one I feel like that's like, this one is the one that I'm scared of. I feel like I need to clear that one out real soon. What's electro? I thought you misspelled electric. I assume that's just what it was called before. Take a look at what these random pings have to show me. I didn't stutter, did I? Something German probably. Something German probably, yeah. Gah! Hi, Ellen. How are you doing? Big moment. I think up here, yeah, and then 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Doing alright. Glad to hear that you're doing alright. The random urge to play Balatro just hit me. Chat, is it over for me? I have 2 crippling addictions going on. How over is it? I had a psych ward recently, so now I'm once again just kind of sitting at home. Real. I can find an internship or something soon. Good luck on that. I hope your internship goes well. What's the farthest you've gotten in Factorio? I think on my rail world I was right before rockets. So I was like basically at the end game. I can check actually. Let me save. Oh shit, wait, I have to sync mods. Wait, can I duplicate this? I have to sync mods. Never mind, I can't. No, you're not cooked. So sad that Arton Senna died in a fatal crash, bro. Who's that? Rest in peace, though. I don't know who that is, though. Wait, oh, this used to be a this used to be a nest. Oh, I can see the corpse of one of my guns down here. Damn. I didn't even know that I was up that. Oh, this was the first nest I think that I destroyed. Huh. Nostalgic. Are they done isekai him into a car? Huh? What do you mean they done isekai him into a car? Hi Haaam, hi Sparky, how are you doing? One, two, three, four. Senna from League of Legends? I know nothing about League of Legends. You got into a goddamn car, McLaren Senna? Promptly dragged away in a straitjacket. What mentioning League of Legends happens. What happens when you mention League of Legends. You will be remembered. Okay, I'm lazy. I don't wanna like. This ain't the first time it had happened. What do you mean this ain't the first time it had happened? Fuck. Here we go. Find the role for quality and important items like asteroid collectors and modular / power armor. Oh yeah, cause like the shit. What's it? Cause you get more equipment grid size, right? Yeah, you do. Yeah. A guy named Ferrari Enzo. Guy Ferrari. He managed to squeeze out a reroll with a bargain. What bargain did you make? Layla Murray is now a communist. That's his actual name, by the way. You don't implement quality on your actual basis. It's still important to get quality on some of the items that really get helped by it. Yeah. Don't asteroid collectors get like an extra arm when they have like high quality? That'd be mad helpful. I don't need 3 at most. And then once I get walls, I'm going to route this. I think I'm probably gonna like maybe have the place where I get stuff like all the way like up here. So like maybe around this point, because then I think I'd have a lot of production. I have a lot of space expand production down here. Man, showering is like kind of good. Thanks whoever invented TS. True, I agree. 1988 at the age of 90 due to kidney failure. Rest in peace. And 90 is pretty that's a long time. Oh, here it was add tag. Steel chest. Mall. And then like up here. That might be a little bit too far, but we'll see. Think I'll maybe put like defenses up this way.
Just fill in the cliff side. I'm getting yellow and purple science before anything space. Or are you just gonna go straight to Volcanus? Wait, what do I need? Wait, what is yellow science? Honestly, probably get yellow science, I think. I don't know how ready I'd be to go to Volcanus. Plastic bar product, processing unit productivity. Oh wait, okay, that's a lot later. I think I want to get worker drones first. So, uranium ammo. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about what I'm gonna do before I go to Vulcanus. I haven't thought about it actually. So if I build my mall up there, that should leave me ample space to expand my current factory. I'll see. I might just get impatient and just like immediately head over. Because there's one thing known about me, it's poor impulse control. You know what? Go, my Factorio! Exactly. You should have done remove my bit about reviving him to a goddamn car Ferrari Enzo. Might be a secret. You're not supposed to know about his revival into a car. I mean, I have more fun playing games when I'm not like too like locked into planning out everything too far. It's been forever since I played, and I've been starving my Greg Tech because my GF got burnt out and I didn't want to play without her. Plus Factorio is a suitable replacement, yeah. It should be suitable. Nice made in my girl, she actually lets me roll well occasionally. So once I get my stone bricks to start making walls again, I'm going to start making military science because I feel like that might be the next. I feel like that's gonna be a good thing to start working on so that I can actually work on defending my stuff more. I'm gonna break this. Actually, you know, I don't mind it going into the chest over here. Like so that I can craft. But I'm gonna break this. So now it's just gonna be like that. But I think all I need to do is just like put this like right beside the grenades. Don't think it really matters. Cause grenades, like 2 lanes is probably all I'm gonna need. I don't think I'm gonna need any more. Unless like grenades make something else. Cliff explosives, I think this is after Vulcanus, right? In Space Age. Cluster grenade, okay, cluster grenade might be kinda helpful, but 10 explosives, 1 barrel. Yeah, 10 calcite. Yeah, so it is after Vulcanus. Okay. Back to it. I gotta get working on walls again. I think I'll make like just 2 or 3 wall assemblers. Okay, the average Discord bot just hates me, man. Let's see, average Discord bot. Is that what you're using to roll? My inventory is so full. Holy shit, I actually need to get like rid of some of this. Oh no, and then I also need to make engines. When do I get a tank? Tank. I need blue science? Okay. QT, RPG, utility bot, and dice are a part of it? Yeah. Ooh, okay. Average Steve, Minecraft's inventory. Okay, no. Steve, Minecraft's inventory is so much worse. Dude, inventory management in Minecraft is such a pain. Like, I can't even lie. It's such a pain in the ass. I hate managing my inventory. Ouch. Okay, stone bricks. So go this way. This is much more bearable, yes. There's also how Steve reacted when his inventory is full. I hate when my inventory is filled up like this. It makes me very not happy. It just irritates me, I don't know. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. I could put a splitter there, but I'll leave room for it. Just in case I need to make any more walls, but I don't think I need to. Maybe 4? No, I'll just keep it on 3. I don't think I need any more than that. So let's just do this. Make walls. Then for gates, honestly, are gates even something that I'd want to automate? I feel like I can just make them myself, unless I wanted to have bots repair stuff. This inventory is pissing me off. I'm the original automation. Are you talking from the POV of Steve, or? What the fuck? Deltarune reference. I haven't played Deltarune, so I don't get the references. Well, I played Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, but that was like a long time ago. Whee! Okay. Oh shit. Whoop. I'm just gonna have a dump chest over here. Just chuck that in there. Where are my red belts? Fucking rock! Get the hell out of here. Oh, there's another nest over here. Always. Okay, I don't know what the feeling is, but it's always weird seeing, like, walking through places that I've been in, have entered battle. Oh god. Yup, that's not gonna connect. I kinda wish I could build like all three at once. How much further? Just a little bit more, I guess. I can wall these places in like later. Then I can just, and I'll siphon off the copper iron plates and stuff, circuits, gears, then put them on my new mall over here. World's biggest mystery, what car is Lightning McQueen? I think Lightning McQueen is the Lightning McQueen car from Cars. Subscribe for more well done in-depth research. There's a lot of walls already. I gotta listen what car he's based on. What car is he based on? Okay. So just have all of that stuff up there. The belts can fill up. I'm just gonna bust that chest open. Now he's based on a custom stock NASCAR. Tragic events in history. When jumping out of a plane, Sonic the Hedgehog forgot his parachute and fucking died. He didn't even have a single ring on him to prevent death. Poor Sonic. Rest in peace. I should probably set a limit to this. You know rings when he started it, bro? Well, I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know that? Alright, let's start routing the science materials out. You, green science. He took his ring and they arrested him for second-degree murder? Hey, why is Sonic getting arrested for second-degree murder? Hello? What happened there? I don't know. I feel like that maybe needs a little bit of explanation. What the hell happened? What did Sonic do? Is anything eating my pollution yet? Nope. Yeah, I can tell when something is in there. There's a nice coal patch up there too, so route it like around here. What do I need to make space platforms again? Platform. Destroyed. 10 space platform foundations. 20 steel plates and 20 copper cables. Okay, that's not that bad actually. I don't know why why was I so lazy to set this up last time I played Space Age? Promethium. So appears to make future expeditions to a shattered planet easier. Steel plate productivity. Oh, you only need purple science for that? Show only essential technologies. Cryogenic and then promethium. Yeah, I need blue science soon. Means I need to make sulfur. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at the site that I use for this. Science 5651277. Man, you need a lot of blue. You need a lot to make a lot of blue. Alright, so 12 for blue science. That's... How many engines do you need to supply that? 20 engine assemblers for 24. Yeah, I don't think I even have the resources to do half of that. But you know what? Alright, let's start working on our science, because we definitely need to start progressing that way. So I think the way that I want to do it is like that. So this is gonna be the copper plates and gears. Let me see. So it's gonna be for red science. Then drop that onto a belt, and then on top I'm gonna have green science. Fuck you, get the hell out of here. Okay. I hate these trees. I mean, I have grenades now, so I could probably clear them out a lot easier if I took them out of the chest. You know what? Let's do 6. Let's replace all the stuff I have. And I need to get more assemblers because I'm running out. Wait. Alright, I need to sleep now because oh my god, today I'm summoning the ring IRL. Love how every Factorio playthrough starts with hitting rocks for 5 minutes. It's like it's a rite of passage. So he was framed and it was Shadow? Oh shit. I got framed for murder. I accidentally ran over a car that apparently had a family inside. Well, you know, accidents happen. Anyways, good night, Ian. Hope you have a good sleep and sweet dreams. I need assemblers. Like right now. I think considering what I'll be doing now, I think I can just take these assemblers. I could probably also take the science labs as well. Since I'm finally working on science again. Blue's definitely gonna be the bottleneck though. Just steal all of that. Let me just collect all the science. I do like the start of the Factorio playthrough though, since it's pretty peaceful. There's something producing... Okay, no there isn't. I have so much science. Okay, I need to store this somewhere. I do have the assemblers now. 500 burners! I really don't like having 500 like burner stuff. I prefer to immediately move on to electric inserters and drills. Cause I don't know why, but I don't like using coal for that instead of my furnaces. Feels like a waste, sort of. There's electricity when I can afford electricity. Usually I rush it. Just because I like not having to continuously refuel my burner stuff. Okay, big electric pole. Connect me some electricity. I do also want to like get back into playing Satisfactory again. Cause I didn't really get too far in that game. But also, I definitely didn't find it as fun as Factorio. Honestly, I don't know why Factorio had such a grip on my brain, honestly. Like at least compared to Satisfactory. So how do I want to do the science packs that need more than 2 ingredients? Gleba Gleba science pack spoiling is awful. 10 times biter eggs. Creates 1 big biter. So how do I want to do this? Like 2 lines or... How much space do I have? I think what I'm gonna do for this is... For things with 3 ingredients, I am going to... It's gonna use so much space though. So much like... horizontal space. Like... I mean, I guess this isn't that bad. Yeah, no, probably not that. I'm probably just gonna do like 2 layers. I'll leave like 1 space in between. So like that, and then just a long-handed inserter. I'm probably gonna route in the military ones first, cause I wanna get that research right away. And then blue next, but then I have to automate engines. What else do I need for blue? I need red, so I need plastic. It's just so I got a lot of work on my hands. So walls up here, and then grenades and red ammo down there. That should be good. How many? Okay, so how many science packs are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you all fed it, you all okay. So if it's 12, you only need 6. So having one like lone science lab and then having it spread out from there. I don't think that's the most efficient. Probably better than nothing. Oh my god, my inventory is so full. Use a sushi belt? Okay, I could probably do that, but then I need to learn how to... I need to... Oh gosh, I need to learn how to do the combinators. Okay, I'll probably do that then. Just... You know, just to try something new, and at least it'll give me some experience in the future. Though I will not look at the tutorial, so if it goes miserably, 100% my fault. Cause I did see that in I don't remember what. See, not hard trust. Okay, trust. Sushi science is like level 1 circuits. Okay, trust. I mean, all it is this just like it checks how many there are on the belt, and then if there's like not enough, then you just activate the inserter to put it on the belt. So yeah, you know, it's probably not gonna be that bad. Arithmetic. So I just need a decider combinator, right? Display panel. Gravity greater than or equal to 1 meter per second. Okay, yeah, those gears are gonna be producing for a while. Fuck, my inventory is full, I forgot. Deposit that. Okay, I'm actually gonna keep those on hand right now. Okay. Oops. Did not mean for that. There's a big ass rock in the way. Get the heck out of here. You annoy me. Okay. I'm just gonna set this up, or they go up early. This. Okay, there we go. That's our 2 lines. And there you go. That leads into the mall. I am so going to run out of stone on this patch. Like sooner than later. So I'm really gonna need to secure another patch of stone soon. Why is there another... Okay, there we go. Considering the way that this is done, I can probably just like, if I want to expand something, I can probably just like cut through the belts decently. Fairly easily. Let's clear out the trees and then... I guess the only problem is like getting most of the other belts along the way over here. There's so many trees, holy shit. I wish I could just like automatically destroy the trees as soon as I draw belts over them. Okay, let me set this to military science. How many military science can I make? 10? I can make 10 with the amount of production I currently have. How many grenades do I have? I'm done. I'm done manually clearing these trees. Just solving my problems by blowing shit up. I do need to repair these. Oops. There we go. Nice and easy. Clearing trees did not need to be that much of a pain in the ass. Over there. Split copper off. And let's drag this all the way up here. And then I have 3 sciences being made. Okay, I guess I should figure out how to make a science sushi belt then. Wait, I have grenades. Why am I doing this? Okay, I wish I had like one more level of explosion damage researched. Just gotta repair my walls occasionally. Maybe I should like, okay, I guess since I don't have drones, I don't really need to automate research packs just yet. Okay, so I think what I need is, I have no idea how to use any of these combinators. Constant combinator, power switch. Okay, where do I want to build my labs then? I guess just over here? Do I want to do them like in 2 rows only, or go up to 3? Maybe I'll go up to 3. Did I leave enough space in between them? I did, okay. This is 12 labs. Time to figure out how to do this shit live. Isn't that gonna be fun? Okay. What do I need for this? Red wire. So if I'm gonna steal some of these. So what do I do with this now? Do I need a display panel? Always show in alt mode, show tag in chart. Arithmetic, decider. Let me craft one of each to see. What's this one? Connect to that, connect to that. Input. Should I think that reads the belt reads the whole thing, by the way, not just that one? Oh, okay. So it has to read the whole belt. How do I read the whole belt? Like this? Just like select the entire thing? Is there an easier way to do this? How do I check? Connected to 1. Read belt content. As long as items are on this belt or directly connected belts in the front and back. Read belt content. That's not right. So I think it's supposed to be hold rather than... Okay, I think that's correct. So there's 18 and 25. If I drop 8 on there, 26, 26. Okay, sweet. So now I guess if there's like, so if there is like, less than 20? If there's less than 20 of each, then it turns it on. Huh, how do I do this? Oh, music's gone. Connect the red to this. Enable if did it to hold all, not connect them all? Oh. Well, they're all connected now. Set stack size. Old car is moderately annoyed by new kitten. Just, you know what? At least it's just moderately annoyed. I guess that works. Yeah, it definitely works. Wait, so if I set this to hold all, huh? Set stack size, control signal. Oh wait, can't I use this signal B? So decider combinator. So conditions is, so if red or green, red or green is less than 20, then output B. I'll just output A instead. So if I take it out, filters, hold. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to figure this out off stream. I think that's it for Factorio for today. That was beginning to hurt my brain a little bit. But once I am back, I think I'll probably have figured it out. I'm probably gonna also upgrade the factory a little bit more. Gonna do some off-screen mining. Hold on. Okay, I did save. I don't know why, but I'm always like worried about not saving even after I do hit the save button. Do you ever just like after saving you hit save again just to make sure, just in case the last save didn't really work? Stream ending or changing games? Stream ending. I triple save in Raft. Yeah, I either double save or I triple save. Sometimes if I'm feeling awfully paranoid that day, quadruple save. I don't want to lose any just don't want to lose any progress at all. I've had too much experience with save corruption. Either that or soft locks. I had like a Pokemon glazed save completely soft locked. Oops. I started playing ear clacks. Hey Shadow, that's it for the stream. It was fun. It was fun. Always enjoy playing Factorio. Tomorrow I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Actually, I don't have a plan. I never have a plan. You will see it though. But yeah, that's it for this stream. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I will see you next stream. Bye bye. Play Winecraft. Maybe. Bye bye.